Welcome to In the Kitchen with Diana. Today we're making butterscotch zucchini bars.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Gonna taste good, I know.
It's zucchini season still, and if you've ever had too much zucchini, this is a great way to use it up. These are delicious. If you've ever had a blondie, kind of like a brownie, this is it. It's got butterscotch chips in it and zucchini. It makes them super moist. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna need is a cup of softened butter. Just stick it in the microwave, or if it's hot enough, you can leave it out on your counter. I love zucchini in baked goods. It's such a great summer vegetable. All right, and instead of white sugar, we're using brown sugar to give it that butterscotchy, caramely taste. And we need 1 3/4 cup. Get it all packed in there. So there's 1. There's a half, and I'm just gonna be like a little bit more there to get my 3/4 cup. All right, so this, we've got to cream our butter, all stuck over here with my cord. Cream our butter and our sugar till it's pretty fluffy. The other thing you want to do when you get started is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You really want to work that butter and the brown sugar in to the mixture before we start adding our eggs and vanilla. All right, that looks good to me. It's lighter, it's nice and fluffy. So the next thing we're going to add is 2 eggs and a good teaspoon of vanilla. Get your glug of vanilla in there. We're going to give this a good mix. All right, so now we're going to do our dry ingredients. We're going to get 2 cups of flour. Right, so we got 2 cups of flour. Then we need a teaspoon of baking powder. Now, traditionally, a lot of things take baking soda. Make sure you don't put that in there. That would not taste good. Baking powder is going to make it nice and light and fluffy. And just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, there we go. Let's give this a whirl, and then we're going to throw in our zucchini. Let's do that here. So I've got 1 1/2 cups of shredded zucchini. I just put it through my salad shooter because it works so quickly. If you got a food processor or the metal box grater, that works great too. And you can use fresh or frozen zucchini with this. So if you've got lots of zucchini, you can shred it, throw it in baggies, and then freeze it. And then you can make this in the middle of January, and it would be so delicious. Or for Christmas cookies, why not? Okay, that's all mixed in pretty well. It's getting nice and thick. So now we're gonna take 1 1/2 cups of the butterscotch chips, throw those in. And then the last little bit that's left in the bag, we're gonna sprinkle on the top. I suppose you could add toffee to this. That would really knock it out of the park. It might make it extra too sweet, maybe. Probably add some nuts to this if you want to. I like them just how they are. Woo. All right, that is good. Let's give it a stir. This is some thick batter, but it comes out so delicious. All right, this is going in a metal 9x13, which we are going to, let me move this, spray. Man, this weighs a few pounds. Oh.
Yeah. Looks pretty thick.
It's very thick. It's so good though. All right, just kind of flatten it out, spread it out to all your corners. It's important that you get it level. I made these last week for a function we went to. They got gobbled up. And I didn't quite have it all level in my pan. This is not like a cake where it's really fluid and it will just fill in all the holes. You really have to get it there. All right, got that. And we've got just a little bit of butterscotch chips. We're gonna, wow. Don't sprinkle the counter. I know, right? Sprinkle them on top. Heck, what in the world? Oh my word. That's funny. This reminds me of my chocolate zucchini cake, but it's the butterscotch vanilla-y kind of version. But it's not cakey. It's definitely like a blondie cookie. Wow. These just don't want to agree with me today. What a mess. What a mess. All right, let's get this in a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could smell these. Look at how beautiful they are. These smell heavenly. The hardest part now is waiting for them to cool so we can cut into them, and I'll show you how they look because they are divine. So we'll be back. So it's been a couple hours. Our zucchini bars are cool and we are gonna cut into them so I can show you how beautiful they are. And I know I shouldn't wave my knife around.
It keeps people away.
Then I can eat them all myself. So you just want to trim around the edges. You want to see this delicious golden brown crispy. And you can cut them into however big of pieces you want. Just get a sharp knife. And look. Oh, see, I always miss the corner. Man. Rude. Let's try this one. The first one is always the hardest to get out. Let's go this way now that I got it all loosened. What is up? The zucchini strands. I can't even get this one out. They still are a tiny bit warm.
They taste fabulous no matter how they come out.
I could get a bigger spatula, but look at that. Well, that's all the pieces you get to eat. Wow, talk about a fail. You can see how beautiful and delicious these are, though. Good night. And you know what? There's so many crumbs in here.
Eat some crumbs.
Oh, so
Say
good.
some for me. I haven't had it yet.
If you love caramel and you love butterscotchy things and you love blondies, these are the best combination of it all. That zucchini just makes them extra moist and extra decadent. So I sure hope you try these butterscotch zucchini bars. It's a great way to get some zucchini in your kids. They would never know that they're in here. You guys have a great day, and I hope to see you on the next episode.
Butterscotch Zucchini Bars Part 1.
And you're dripping. Grab a paper towel.
Part 1, Butterscotch Zucchini Bars. And Mom says I gotta wipe my head off.
You're dripping.
I got a fan on me now, though. When I stay here, it'll be great.
Get your cheek and can you feel it dripping down your neck over here? Right here. How do you not feel all that? I would be like so grossed out.
So how you doing?
Fine. I don't want any of this as B-rolls.
You don't want any B-rolls?
Go away. Here.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious.
Isn't that really good?
Gonna taste good, I know.